Welcome to episode 48 of Gintama. Last time we had the introduction of new neighbor Hedoro, the flower shop owner. So he's just hanging around now. We'll see how often we see him in the future. It's always cool to meet new characters and then see how they play into the cast going forward, how often they show up, and what random things they get up to. So I don't know. We'll see what happens this time. Let's get into it. Episode 48. We'll watch it and discuss. Timer and subtitles are on the screen if you want to follow, or you can pull up the episode on your own. But either way, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Okay. immediately weird. I was thinking, like, did Crunchyroll, is it like skipping? Is it glitching? What's happening? No, the opening is just played on fast forward. Okay, interesting. I've never seen that done. Sometimes if there's a lot of content in an episode, they'll skip the OP or the ED. They fast-forwarded it. Okay. The episode is called The More You're Alike, The More You Fight. The Parco brothers? Alrighty, what a... Alright, give it a shot, guys. If you think you've got what it takes. So if there's no opening... I don't have my usual time to plug my shit. Alrighty, Okita in the background looking to kill him. Subscribe, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, early videos, great stuff, links below, thanks. The day off for Hijikata. Nah, there's plenty of things you can do. Well then, we know what this guy wants. He wants some alone time. Hijikata's got his day off, and yet things are going to be a little more complicated. Probably not, because these guys are probably going to be super incompetent. That's disgusting. This guy knows it's disgusting. Ew. They're like, what is this man that we're trying to deal with here? This is otherworldly. But, maybe this will at least give him something to do if he doesn't know what to do on his days off, because he's single. There you go. And Gintoki's here, too, just because. It's pretty gross. Somebody just like mayonnaise, just slurping it up. No thanks. Like, that's a hell of a lot, but just viscerally, the mayonnaise is so much grosser. These guys have no idea what the hell they've gotten wrapped up in. This has just become this debate of food that he's immediately gotten stuck in the middle of. You should honestly just go home now. That's, saving time. It's efficient. They are Barbarossa. They are getting way into this. Yeah, they get real serious about shit that is not serious at all. You're gonna have to just accept that. Feed it to this man as an impartial judge. And they're just watching. What is possibly running through your guys' minds right now? Oh, well, there that goes. Well, I think he's been defeated. One down. Buddy! Well, rest in peace, Buddy. Yep, they took him down. Are they gonna think that they did that on purpose, like, as like a power play? That was like their fucking... they knew that guy was gonna try to something, and they preemptively defeated him with their food. because it's not that deep. What the fuck is that poster for? What the fuck was that? That's for kids? What the fuck is a fat shirtless cop? My neighbor Pedro. That's what it is? This is a Totoro thing? And that... No! I've never even seen Totoro, and I'm offended. Don't compare Totoro to a nearly naked police officer man named Pedro. Ping Pong Dash. What in the world? Okay, Great for kids' movies to have such an interesting title character. Alright, here we go. And Gintoki's gonna be everywhere. He's always gonna be there. No, I know you're gonna ruin the movie for everybody. You could still do it if you really wanted to. But I guess it's just more of a scene now. You wanted it to be quick and clean and get out of there inconspicuously. But if you did just want to kill him, he's not paying attention to you. So maybe you could try. Man, what the hell kind of colored popcorn is that? Anyway, this guy, he's a shield. They don't know what... They don't... Oh, okay. That guy's done. They don't even know what's happening in the movie now. The movie's ruined for everybody else. What a horrible experience. You were way into the movie. What else are they gonna do to the guy? Oh, they're gonna get the crowd to fucking dogpile on him. Nice. See, if this was all intentional, they'd be fucking brilliant. But it's just not. Was that Hedoro? He's green. Yep, there he is. Hey, there's my boy, just from the last episode. He wanted to watch My Neighbor Pedro in peace. Couldn't see half of it because there's a guy in the screen, but that's 2 down. These brilliant strategists thwarting our every move. He's lucky Gintoki is everywhere that he is. It's the two of them together that are pulling this shit off. Yeah, you really do. Kind of showing you guys that you're not all that different. Which, as the title says, will make you fight. But what if he knows that I would know, that he would know, that I would know, that he would know, that I would know? What if he reverses my reverse psychology and does the reverse of what I'm reversing? You can't. Yep, you can't try to do it. You can't try to logic it like that. It's not gonna work. Then you get shit like this. So, all right, relatively undefended. They're in a sauna. So what are you gonna try to do? You're gonna try to take them out here. Still not gonna go well. If you want to deal with Hijikata, apparently you have to deal with Gintoki too, and it's just not gonna work. Everybody else is leaving, though. Nobody else wants to deal with this shit. So, alright, you've got this room. They're in it by themselves. They're practically nude, if not entirely. Everything has to be an argument. It's ruining people's movie. Ruining their sauna. Ruining it for yourselves, too. Definitely ruining these guys' lives. I will stay on here until I am dead. To own you. Checkmate. I'm dead. What do you have to say about that? I'll die first. I'll beat you in death. They could have the whole rest of the episode just be them sitting in this room. I don't think that's going to happen, but they could do it. The three guys will probably all be defeated individually and then come back later for one final thing, whatever it may be. Or maybe they'll give up and we'll move on to something else for the second part of the episode, but I don't think so. They said the opening had to be sped up, so because we had a lot of content. So they are turning up the heat and fucking exercising. All right, this is a major competition. Holy shit, dude. And this guy is just blown away by their insanity. Oh, now we're hallucinating, apparently. Weird, isn't it? This episode really does do a great job of showing how alike they really are. It really does just seem like someone arguing with themselves. Like anything that I would expect one to say, the other could just as easily say the same. Sounds like a fake out. Oh shit. I don't know if I buy it. Seems like a clever strategy to me. Wow, he's like the construction guys who learned the story about the construction guy and inspired their hearts. Yep, there you go. This guy was fucking... Oh my god, they really are the same fucking person. It was a trick. He didn't fall for it. And the only one who gets hurt, really, is the other guy. Despite being so captured by their courage. Sorry, pal. And his dick's hanging out. Whatever you play to win. Okay, maybe it is a different story. Maybe we are switching over to something else. Some Kagura story. She kicked the can, she kicked the boy. Kagura wins. He's dead. He broke his neck. That is literally murder. That's fine, though. Kagura's cute, so it's okay. That rules for fucking plebs. What the hell's wrong with you? Kick the can wherever I goddamn please. Hey, these are street rules, kid. If you can't handle it, get the fuck out. Can't handle playing with Kagura. She's too tough. Sure, you should try hard at things. What's this guy's deal? Okay, some old guy wants to kick the can. Make sure you don't kick the bucket, old geezer. Hey. Anyway. Really? Is that an opinion that she holds? Oh, really? What is happening? Who died? Who died? Hattori's here. Who's dead? We cut from kicking the can to a funeral? Oh, okay. And now back to this. I'm assuming they're going to interrupt that somehow. Going to kick the can so far it interrupts the funeral processions. I don't know. You think Kagura can get kidnapped by this guy? Okay. Nice. That was a really fucking clever way to disguise an insult within a bunch of compliments. Alright, we got a Catherine kick. Possibly to go interrupt the funeral. I don't know where this funeral is happening. That wasn't nearly far enough. You need somebody with the strength of Kagura. That's true. To anybody. Alright, dude. You have the can. This guy just wants to kick the fucking can. And now we're back over here. Tis a shame. Okay. It's really irrelevant to perversion. You can be both. Be a great ninja and a perv. Hey! Oh shit, now she's here. Oh. A little slow. Maybe these two stories are going to have nothing to do with each other, but I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for them to intersect. Unless this is the guy. Like, what if this is the guy that they think is dead and he's not actually dead? Because they didn't show his face in the photo. And I don't know if it's a guy that we've seen before. So what if this is the guy? And he's not dead? Maybe. I don't think he calls himself a soldier. You can call him a loser all you want. The Chihuahua. So the guy just fed her to call somebody. Johnny! Maxwell! I'm the only one who thought that was funny, but it was hilarious. Alright, military strategy for kicking the can. I think kicking the can in its purest form would involve kicking. Is that how kick the can works? Is this real? I always thought kick the can was just a thing where you just see how far you can kick the can. I thought that's all it was. Is there more to it? Or are these guys just insane? Or both. I mean, obviously the second one is definitely true. Geez, some traumatic kick the can memories. It's apparently way more serious than I thought. Oh, horrible aim. Jesus Christ, or perfect, depending on what your goal was. Right? It's fine. Yeah, I don't know which one hit first. Which one hit him in the face. Is there a way to tell? Let's examine the bullets, see which gun they match. Okay. This has turned into a totally different thing. Okay, clearly he's a very talented guy. He could be the ninja man. He definitely is. Okay. So why do they think he's dead? Did he just play a prank? Hey, it's that girl. She was one of the ninjas from a few episodes ago, right? Yeah, there you go. Interesting ninja training. She came as fast as she could. Maybe he is dead and that's his ghost. He wanted to play kick the can one more time before passing on. I don't know. He's having a great time now, that's all I know. Oh shit, Shinpachi trap. Kick the can is fucking intense. This is a game of love and betrayal, sadness. It's got everything. Get rid of baseball. America's pastime from now on. Kick the can. Apparently stepping on the can is part of kick the can. I'm learning so much. All right. That's pretty true. Yeah, he didn't lose that childlike wonder over this thing that he loved. Oh, that piece of shit. What an ass. That's why you're crying. Great. He might be, that might be a ghost. Okay, yeah, he is dead, and that is his spirit. All right, interesting. Huh. Interesting little crossover story going on there. That was pretty cool. Is there anything after the ED? Does the preview looks like Takezawa, Hasegawa. I don't know where I got that from. Totally wrong name. Hasegawa is in it, but that's about it. So let's talk about it. All right, episode 48. So we have two different stories here. One, Hijikata attempting to be assassinated by these three guys on his day off and never even finding out that that was happening because him and Gintoki just settled all the problems with ease, which was pretty fun. That was enjoyable. I wasn't sure where it was going to go because I didn't know if it would last for the entire episode, and if it had, it might have been a little too long, might have been a little too repetitive. I thought maybe after they were all defeated individually, maybe they'd come back for one big final scheme, but I'm pretty satisfied with it just being half the episode, the way that it was. Just the fact that Hijikata and Gintoki were so similar, and this episode did such a good job illustrating that, always being in the same place at the same time and just thinking the same things all the time, basically, and foiling these guys together was pretty enjoyable. And that's the title of the episode, like, the more alike you are, the more you fight, something like that. And yeah, that's a pretty common thing. So I said it in the reaction, like, anytime I was thinking of what one of them may say next, I realized that could also apply to the other one as well. Whenever they're arguing back and forth, whatever weird one-upsmanship they'd be playing, trying to get the leg up on the other person, I could imagine either one saying it. Whatever weird tactic they would take, or whatever action they would take, I could imagine either one doing it. Like, I could imagine them all doing exactly the same thing. Like, there's nothing that one could do that the other would surprise me by doing, which was really fun. And the fact that they just took these guys out by getting them involved in their nonsense, like with the mayonnaise and the food, and just getting this guy stuck in the middle of it. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna assassinate this guy. And then he's in the middle of this shit. He's probably losing his damn mind. His brothers are watching, like, and then the movie theater, they just sick the fucking crowd on the guy. Horrible. If that was me in real life, if I was one of those moviegoers, I'd be fucking pissed. When I hear, like, whispers or the tiny little light on a phone in a movie theater, pisses me off. So if we had people stand up and get into a fight, depends on the movie. If it was just a bad movie, maybe that would be more entertaining than the movie. But yeah, My Neighbor Pedro, I've never even seen Totoro, and I feel like it's soiled. Like, that is amazing. Like, we saw the poster as this little girl next to this, like, fat, naked policeman with his mustache, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then he says it's a kid's film. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's a Totoro parody, and that's pretty fucking incredible. And now I kind of want to see that. I want to see somebody take Pedro and just insert him into Totoro, where all of Totoro scenes are, and it's just Pedro instead. I feel like that would make the movie lose, or maybe gain. It could lose a little bit of its magic. It could gain more magic. Anyway, taking that guy out, and then the sauna, where the guy actually grew to admire them. and decided not to do it, but got fucked up anyway. So them just constantly arguing was great. It reminded me of Okabe and Kurisu from Steins Gate, how, like, they could just argue about anything, and anytime they opened their mouths, it would devolve into an argument no matter what, and they could just say anything, and, like, anything the other person said, the other person will take offense and will try to one-up it, and it just really felt like that. And then we have the next story with the Kick the Can, and I apparently had no fucking idea what Kick the Can was. I've never really played it. I guess I've never really seen it represented very much or talked about. All I ever assumed was that you just kicked a can. I was under the impression that, like, you're walking down the street and you see a can and you're like, hey, let's play kick the can, and you just see, like, who can kick the can the furthest. And that's all I thought it was. I don't know how much of what is in this episode is actually what people play. I don't even know if people play this at all anymore, and how much of it was exaggerated by these insane characters. But either way, there was an interesting experience, which made Kick the Can seem like this grand, epic, emotional journey. And this was fun just because we're cutting back and forth between these two different scenarios. You have that, and then the funeral for this ninja leader man, where we have Hattori and Ayame there, and that was fun. And I'm just like, what's the connection going to be? I'm just thinking they're going to disrupt the funeral. Like, their Kick the Can game is going to bleed over into that. I don't know where they are in relation, but they're going to kick the can so hard that it's going to end up there. They're going to go there, and they're going to be playing Kick the Can in the middle of this funeral, and it's going to be a big tragedy. But then I start to realize, oh, what if this guy is the guy that is supposedly dead? And then more is revealed, and I realize, yeah, that is the case. And then I'm thinking, wait, what if it's not supposedly dead? What if he is dead? Because I wasn't thinking of a ghost at first. I was thinking that he, like, faked his death or something, so maybe he could get out of work and go play Kick the Can. I don't know. Then I'm thinking, what if he actually is dead and this is his ghost wanting to have fun and play Kick the Can? And that is exactly what it is. And is that the first time we've had something like that in Gintama? Let me know if it's not, but I'm just trying to think of every episode that I've seen, and, like, have we had something specific, like a ghost? Not an Amanto of any kind who has, like, mosquito powers. You know, it wasn't like a crazy mosquito. It was an Amanto, you know? So was this the first thing we've seen like that? Like, is this the confirmation that there can just be ghosts, spirits? Are we going to see him again? Is he going to hang around and play kick the can? Or was this just his last thing that he wanted to do before moving on? I don't know, but that was an interesting little way to tell that story. Cutting back between those two things, that was pretty cool. And then the kick the can game was enjoyable as well. I like the fact that Ayame got there late, and Hatori talking about how the guy stole his jump, and yeah, this was a fun episode. I liked both little storylines, and kind of makes me want to see more Gintoki and Hijikata stuff, maybe also in a more serious light. If we can see them teaming up in a more serious plot together, could be pretty cool. You'll always have the bickering in there, but either way. Yeah, it was a fun little episode, so let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe. If you'd like to see more, check out all the links down in the description. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.